Really good atmosphere. Everyone was happy all the time and everybody knew everybody. And it just went downhill.
Well, Symes Avenue, it was great once upon a time back. Let me see back in, how far could I go? I would say 26 years. There was really everything going then. We had all the shops, all what we had. We had the bank, we had a post office, a couple of bread shops. Well, it was quite nice.
Before it was a bit of a tip. There was nothing here. There's nothing more here then than there is now, really. Apart from the co-op, everything else was shut down. And it was it's an eyesore. Completely.
For the better of the community, innit? You know, it was dusty and all that lot, but it's to better the place. It's about time, you know, they bought things up around here. You know, did a bit more for the kids and stuff, so you know, it's quite a sort of used to be downtrodden area, but you know, at least they're doing something here now.
It's much better now. It's when it happened, so I'm pleased it's happening, because obviously Symes Avenue was horrible before, so only for the better. You had about 5 shops, and the rest of it was all like empty and boarded up and miserable. It just, I mean, when people think Parkcliffe, they think of Symes Avenue, and that just gave people an impression of Parkcliffe. So obviously now this is improving. Hopefully people's perception of it will improve. Fingers crossed.
Things just got abused. And it seems like the whole system changed. You know, from bad to worse. It was just getting out of control. 2/3 of the shops shut down eventually. More drugs. People got fed up. They wanted something different. And eventually we're getting it.
Then we had the riots, which did have a bad effect on us really, and nothing was ever invested into the area after that then. When we were kids, we used to have like Pancake Day. You'd have pancake races up and down. The parents, Christmas, the avenue was always trimmed up. Yeah, you couldn't. Everything you wanted, you could get in the avenue. You had all different types of shops, whatever you wanted. You just went to Symes Avenue and got it.
It's obvious it's bound to be a mess while they're doing it, but when it's done, the people who are still around then, I may not be around by the time it's finished.
I worked up here back in the 1950s on a building for Cowlings.
You actually built some of the houses in Parkcliffe?
I didn't actually build the houses. No, I was just a general labourer, but I've done a lot of trenching.
I mean, unfortunately, when crime happens around here, it's highlighted in the media and the papers because there was riots here in the 80s, and unfortunately that reputation still stays, and that's what they're trying to get rid of, really. This is a good area with good people in it.
Price has to be paid, I suppose. We've been waiting all these years for shops. Where we would be without Iceland, I don't know. It's the only shop that's going. And and Boots. And Boots apparently stay there until they're ready to move in overnight, straight into their new shop, which is very good, yeah. Straight.
The workmen, I think they've been excellent. The construction is wonderful stuff, and I can't fault the workmen all that.
It's nice. A lot more hard work. There's a lot bigger spaces and more stock to put out. Taking a lot more money. It is really, really busy. It was yesterday anyway. Customers have started coming back again, so yeah. And they're all looking forward to Morrison's coming as well. A lot of people's going to be coming up. I've heard a lot of people say that they want to see what it's like, but I honestly don't know. They're a bit miffed by the parking because a lot of the builders are parking out there at the moment. The customers can't come in and they're all moaning about it. get a lot of that every day, moaning about it, but I think they're looking forward to it myself. I can't wait till November.
It's going to be fantastic because it's all going to be brand new. It's totally different. You know, we've been waiting for 8 years for this, and it's been a long, long time. You know, it's a lot smaller than we had before, but then perhaps a contained space is better. So smaller desk area. The staff will be interacting a lot more with the general public, basically, because we won't be behind a huge desk. They're making the desks very much smaller now, so that you interact with it's our new way.